Hey guys, do you hear how quiet it is in the school right now? This is sad. I miss you guys. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you guys are practicing hard, getting better with all your moves, all your techniques. I am recording a new video for you guys today. The first thing about this video is we're going to be focusing on how to stretch really well, but how it's going to help benefit our kicking, okay? Now, we're going to go over 5 different things today about our kicking stretching combination video. There is going to be a challenge for you at the end of this video as well, but let's get into it, okay? So, the first thing, stretching. Now, all of you know how to stretch well in class. Are you stretching at home though? My guess, maybe, okay? Is that room clean? Oh, that room better be clean, everyone, okay? Now, stretching at home is just as important as stretching for class, okay? It keeps your blood flowing, it keeps your muscles nice and loose, but also what's going to do is going to help your muscles grow, get stronger, to help your kicks get to the next level, up higher, faster, whatever you may be focusing in on, okay? So I'm going to go over our basic stretches. I'm going to give you a couple new ones, maybe that you've never done before, maybe some that you're like, oh, I forgot about that one. Okay, so the first one, super easy. We're going to go feet together, okay? Now, you're going to try and keep your knees down to the floor as best you can. Grab onto the top of your feet, and then try and pull your shoulders downward in front of you. Now, if you just stay here, you're not going to be stretching very much. You're just sitting there, chilling out, okay? But if you lean forward with it, you will use your body weight to help get a better stretch, like this, okay? And you're going to count to 10, okay? Just like you normally do in class. Now, no, not like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that, okay? Now the next one you guys know, pretty easy, pretty simple. 1 foot out, 1 foot in, okay? Now we know how to do this one as well. Trying to touch your toes. If you can touch your toes like it's nothing, like it's super easy to do, try and use your hand to reach over your toes and touch the bottom of your foot like this. Count to 10 again, okay? Now, you could do this other step. Reach over your foot, and then try and bring this arm up, and then try and touch your other arm over there, okay? So, there's 1 foot out, 1 foot in. We do it on both sides, okay? But here's one that we've done a little bit with, okay? So in between this foot and in between this knee, trying to reach forward here, okay? Again, count to 10, okay? Now, I'm going to switch it over and try it on the other side, okay? 1 foot out, 1 foot in, try and reach over, count to 10. You do that double reach too, that one's a good one. And then try and go in between foot and knee, out in front, okay? Now, we all know split stretch. Now, we've also been working on what are called stretcher breakers, okay? This is where somebody's sitting across from you, they put their feet on your legs and then try and pull you in, okay? You can have your parents try this too, but as long as you get a good, solid, as far out as your feet can get, great, okay? Now, we can do touch toes like that. We can go out in front too. But the longer you hold this, the better it'll be, okay? So, try to hold your split stretch while watching your favorite show, okay? Or like during a movie, or whatever you can. Hold your stretches there, okay? The longer you hold it, the better it is. Now, when you get up, your muscles are gonna be a little sore. That's okay though, all right? Sore muscles, better muscles, okay? Now, I do have another 2 to try with you guys today. All right, the first one. Now I'm going to go this way so you can kind of see a little bit better about what's going on, okay? This one's called 1 knee up, 1 knee down, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to take both your hands, grab onto this knee, and then you're going to start leaning this way. But pay attention to this back leg. You're going to try and let it straighten out a little bit more. That'll help stretch what's called your hip flexor. It's this group of ligaments and muscle and connective tissue right at your hip. This helps with speed, it helps with faster kicks, helps with powerful kicks, okay? So you're gonna hold on to this knee, lean it forward, try to let this back leg straighten out a little bit, okay? Keep your shoulders up, count to 10, okay? Now, the roll back, okay? Keep this leg straight, straighten this other leg out, and then try to reach down to your toes and touch and count to 10, okay? We just don't want to do like this down here. Then it's not going to stretch as much. Try to keep that hip up and then stretch forward. Count to 10, okay? Same thing, other side. One knee up, one knee down, both hands on, lean it forward, straighten out that back leg a little bit, just like that, count to 10. Straighten it out, reach it out like that, okay? All right, now the next one, I'm gonna go a little more sideways. This one's called pigeon stretch. Now what this does is it stretches out your hips. As you get older, your hips will start to kind of not kick as high as what they used to, okay? But this will help with what's called snapping your kick a little bit more too, okay? So what you're gonna do, try and think one knee up, one knee down, just like before. Now, place the side of your leg on the floor here, and then put your hands out in front. Now this back leg, you're going to try and push it toward the back, and then stretch it just like this, okay? Now, you'll feel it in the side of your hip, and this is good, okay? This is a good stretch, okay? Again, count to 10, okay? And make sure to do it on the other side as well, pushing it out, reaching it out just like this, okay? So, you do these stretches, you're gonna feel your hips, your muscles getting way better. There is one more, and this one I really like to do. I think it's great for kicking, it's great for strength, and that is what we call a quadricep stretch. Now, this big group of muscle right here, it's called your quadricep, okay? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one hand, and you're gonna try and grab your ankle. Now, you can bring your leg up, grab your ankle, and then start pulling it backwards. Now, if you pull too far back, you're going to start losing your balance, okay? But again, try to hold it, count to 10, best you can, okay? So those are some good stretches to try out, okay? Now, that's just your legs, okay? Especially for kicking, that's what we need the most, okay? Now, the next one, tuck jumps. Now, I know all of you have done tuck jumps in class, either with myself or Mr. Latham, okay? Now there's a couple little tricks to making better tuck jumps. Now you can just jump straight up like this, that's okay. But if you want to do what's called explosive training, that's where you're using all your muscle at one time to get the biggest jump ever, okay? So what I do is this. I'll bend my knees, I'll start getting to here, and then I'm going to use my upper body, my arms, kind of help pull me up a little bit higher. Okay, so what you're doing is you're using your speed, your momentum to get a good tuck jump up there, okay? Now, how many should you do? I usually do, I would say 10, okay? 10's a good number. Anything past that, you're gonna get really tired really fast, okay? Don't go as fast as you possibly can with these, okay? Pace yourself, okay? Because then you're gonna start like running through it and your jumps aren't gonna get any better. This is really important and pivotal to higher end kicking, okay? So good, solid tuck jump like that. Now, if that's easy for you, okay, try to do tuck spins. This is where you get all the way sideways. You jump, as you come around in that full circle, hit your hands to your knees, like that, okay? All right, so we got through stretches, we got through tuck jumps. Next one, number 3. Shifters. Okay, now shifters are where you change from one direction to the other direction, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use front kick this way, and I'm gonna go side kick that way. And I'm gonna go front kick this way, and then side kick that way, okay? So what you're doing is you're trying to do 2 kicks without setting your foot down. Pretty easy if you know how to do it. Pretty tough if your balance is not perfect yet, okay? So we don't have to go all the way sideways. We can stay ahead like this. Just remember, keep your hands up, okay? So I'm gonna go 1, 2, like that, okay? And I'm gonna do the same thing going this way. 1, 2, okay? Now you can change it up. I really like front kick, side kick, okay? But you can do front kick, round kick. You can do front kick, hook kick. As long as it's coming out the right way, you can have fun with this. You can even go front kick, okay? I would avoid trying to go completely sideways, round kick, side kick, and going across your body, okay? This one's about using a good kick, but using your hips as well, okay? So, whatever one you feel best with. Front kick, side kick, I really like. You can do front kick, hook kick is another really good one too, okay? Now, talking about shifters. Now, I did get a couple messages asking about the red belt combinations, and that is screw kick, okay? Now, there are two versions of screw kick. There's front leg, there's back leg, okay? I'm gonna cover both of them today though. I know some of you have done screw kicks in class. Some of you have no idea what this is, okay? It's a fun kick. It's easy, but it is difficult at the same time. Now, if we are all the way sideways, just like this, we wanna start into what's called combat stance. Now, combat stance is when we go from all the way sideways, we take a little step, and now we turn into our target area a little bit better, okay? Now this is good for some kicks, not good for all kicks, okay? Now, the other thing is, start with your feet in a little closer. That's why I'm wearing shorts today, so you can see what's going on with my legs, my feet, and then helping your kicks get better, okay? Now, a screw kick, we're gonna do front leg first. The front leg does like a low front kick. Like imagine trying to kick somebody in their shin, okay? And then, from there, it turns up to a round kick instead, okay? So it's gonna go low one, I gotta turn my tummy, turn your pivot as well into round kick two, okay? Now going slow, that turn can be difficult. So use your speed, try and go fast. So, like that, okay? The faster you go, the easier it is, okay? Try it again. Front leg screw kick, low and over. So, like that, okay? Now this is really good for combination work. It's really good for sparring. The reason why it's so good for sparring is because it gets your opponent to look down, and then before they know it, they're getting a round kick up by their head instead, okay? So this is like super secret ninja technique, okay? So that's front leg screw kick. Now, back leg screw kick, a little different. You're gonna be turning into it, but it's the same thing. Low front kick, over to round kick. So, like that, okay? Now, on a back leg screw kick, it's a little bit better. It goes a little faster. One other really cool thing, you get strength behind it, okay? Front leg screw kick is good. It won't knock somebody out though. It'll just stun them for a second. But back leg screw kick, that's one that can really hit hard, okay? And it's pretty cool when it looks really well done too, okay? So low front kick, up high to round kick, so like that, okay? So that is screw kick, okay? It is technically a shifter kick because you're going one side into something else as well, okay? Now, next up, this one is called lateral step, okay? Mr. Latham may call it a J step as well, but they're pretty much the same thing, okay? Now, lateral, that means side to side, okay? Now, you can do some pretty cool things with this kick, okay? And these steps, okay? So one that is one of my favorites is this. So I'm going to start close to this edge. You see where the edge line is? Okay? What I'm going to do is my front foot is going to step toward the center. Then I'm going to come out with a kick, okay? So this is what's called a lateral step, moving sideways. So I'm going to step one, across, and then turn, and then kick straight ahead. I got it, like that. That was a lateral step, turn side, okay? So going a little faster can be a little trickier. So don't be afraid to go slow the first couple times that you're doing lateral steps like this. So across, turn, I got it, like that, okay? Gets you moving across, okay? Now you could do some other fun lateral step kicks, like jump spin wheel. You could do tornado kick. There are so many awesome things you can do with this. And you can do some on the other side as well too. Whatever leg you feel best kicking with, okay? Now, the one that I might do next is lateral jump spin wheel kick, okay? Now, what is a jump spin? Well, if you know what a regular spin wheel kick is, where you get all the way around like that. Imagine you're jumping first, then coming out and around with your kick. So a lateral version of this, I kind of square up first, I'll take my step, and then I'll jump spin. So up and across, oh yeah, like that, okay? Now, did you see what I did on my kick? This flag came underneath like that. It's called a tuck, okay? What a tuck does is it shows off how big of a jump you're getting. Now, you may not be jumping way higher, but it gives the appearance like it is, okay? So, again, my lateral step, jump spin. So, like that, okay? Now, one of my other favorite ones, maybe it'll be yours, lateral step, tornado kick, okay? So, on lateral step, my left foot's gonna step across, I'm gonna come up and around, tornado kick, okay? So step, and then, oh yeah, tornado, okay? Now, speed is a factor, so you wanna go fast with this kick, okay? So, again, lateral step, into tornado, oh yeah, okay? Now, what if you don't know how to do a jump spin yet? What if you don't know how to do a tornado kick yet? Can you still do lateral step? The answer is yes, okay? One that I really like, and this is more toward what's called a J step. This is where you're stepping off to the side or even ahead, and then you're doing an easy jump kick, okay? So like one that I really like is pop-up front kick. So my right foot is gonna take a step out, my left leg's gonna come up from behind, pop-up kick. So it's gonna go here and then, like that, okay? So again, quick step out, pop up after. So here to, like that, okay? So hopefully with all this new stuff and maybe a couple things you didn't think about, you can come up with our next challenge. All right, black belts, advanced belts, intermediate level, and even beginners. This is a cool challenge to do. Now, black belts should be doing this challenge already because it is a requirement for you guys. Well, what about the rest of you? This is a cool opportunity, okay? So in black belt class, they have to come up with their own creative combination, okay? Now, I'll give them a guideline. I'll say, all right, it has to be at least 10 moves. You have to have some kind of jumping, spinning kick in it, but you can have fun with it as well, okay? So for you guys and girls out there, I want to challenge you with this, okay? Creativity is a really cool, special thing, okay? If you're a musician, if you like to draw and be an artist, you're a martial artist. So what does that mean? That means we get to kick and punch and do all crazy sort of cool, crazy things, and it looks awesome, okay? So here's my challenge for you. I want you to take 10 of your favorite moves, okay? They can be jump kicks, they can do punches, you can do a cartwheel if you know how to do a cartwheel. If you know how to do a cartwheel, that's pretty awesome, okay? Or like a roll, like a somersault, okay? But I want you to take 10 of your most favorite moves and put it together into a combination, okay? So let's see what you guys come up with. I'm really eager to see what you are working on, okay? One combination that I would like to do would be like, I don't know, lateral step tornado kick into cartwheel, or a jump spin, or a jump spin hook, or a flying side kick, or backwards roll into like a punch, you know, something like that, okay? Only you can limit what you're doing, okay? So be as creative as you can be with it. See what you can come up with, okay? And one other thing with your creative combination, practice it. Because when we come back, I want to see it, okay? So you guys, keep working hard, keep practicing. Remember to stretch, okay? Really important on all kicking and getting better with it, okay? Now, in closing, I hope that you guys are doing good. I miss you guys. It's super quiet here. Just listen for a second. I don't hear anything. This is sad for me, guys. I miss you. I hope that we'll be able to get in touch with everyone very soon. And I'll be able to work with you guys one-on-one, hopefully, as well. I'm trying to figure out a couple things on how we can do this so everyone stays safe. but you can get back on the floor though too, okay? So I will be in touch with you guys. Just keep working hard like you're doing. Keep practicing your kicks and your form work, okay? Have a great day, you guys. It's beautiful outside, so hopefully you're getting to enjoy the weather a little bit too. I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day, everyone.